Welcome to this edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Show, a show where you get a ton of education, information about many of the companies operating in Guyana, and also a view of what's happening in our economy. So you'd have just seen one of the photos from the International Energy Conference, which ended last week. And it was quite an event, over 100 companies exhibiting, a lot of visitors to our country, taking a look at all that has been going on. And I'll be sharing some more photos with you throughout the episode this evening so that you can get an experience of what took place as well. The Who's Who was also there. We had over 1,000 people requesting copies, and many of the international investors and companies were really interested to learn more about what happens in Guyana. And I'm just looking forward to the November launch of the 2023 edition, where so many more companies will be able to really present themselves to the international community. So if you are with a business or an organization that offers goods and services in Guyana, I would encourage you to ensure that you get your organization listed on the Who's Who, get it featured onto the Who's Who. Now, I must also tell you that we were able to cross the 5,500 mark in terms of users and downloaders of the Her Venture Business Education app. So really congratulations to all of you. I would encourage you to ensure that you continue completing your modules. And this week, we actually have some feedback from Osendi and Tamika on what completing the app meant for them. So let's have a listen in to their experience.
Hi, my name is Cindy Knights. I'm from Dumprel, and I heard about Her Venture from the outreach program that they had. I learned how to start a business and the process that it takes to have a business. And the most important part that I enjoyed the most was record keeping. I think that is very important because sometimes we do have a business and we don't pay attention to how we're spending money, what we're really investing in, how much money we're making as a profit. So I think that was very important. The best one was how to start up a business and how to know if your business will stand out from other business and other competitors, and making the right investment when it comes to the business also. Well, it takes step by step, right? So I think the first thing is to know if my business will stand out from competitors and if I'm making the right choice when it comes to opening a business, right? Because I think the first thing you need to know if the community have the need for the type of business that you're trying to open. So I think this is the first step, doing a survey and see what is it that the community need, and then take a step from there. As starting up a business, I think we need to know the basic of a business and the step that it takes to open a business. It's not just going and get a business open, but it's taking step by step, knowing that you're making the right investments, knowing that this is something that the community needs and something that they could benefit from also. It's all about surveying and just learning a lot, because when you invest in money, you don't want to lose, you want to gain. So it's a step by step, and this app really helps. It really do.
Hi, my name is Tamika Alls, and I'm from the village of Triumph, East Coast of Mawara, and I have learned of the app from I think it was an agent in the mall. Well, actually, I've learned a lot, but mostly I've learned about the knowledge, skills, and visions that is needed to actually transform your business. The best module on the app, it's actually the launching of a business, which helps us to actually know the motivation of the business, and it actually helps us to know the business goals that is needed to have a smooth business. Well, what I will do is try my best to go ahead and put into practice as to what I've learned so that my business can go smoothly. I would recommend the app to other women that is actually entrepreneur, so that the app is very simple to use, it's knowledgeable, and it can be done at your own pace.
There you can see some more scenes from the recently concluded expo. And if you are at the expo, I'm sure that you were able to really learn more about the industry and learn more about the companies as well. And yes, it was a fantastic 4 days of business networking, business promotion. And again, if you want the entire year of promotion for your organization, and you can do the mathematics, then the Who's Who is the right place for you to be. I would like to also share with you the fantastic platforms that we have that really allow us to promote the Who's Who to a very wide audience. And if you take a look here, you'll see the website, who'swho.gy. And when you click on that, you'll see all the featured companies and so much more that you can learn about all these companies, the leading companies in Guyana. And I would encourage you to take a look. And if you wanted to know how to get featured in there, just click on the Get Featured button. It allows you to immediately fill that in. You'll see all the options that exist for yourself to be able to get listed. So I'd really encourage you to take a look at there. There are many sectors as well. We have 14 of the sectors that are listed here. And if you wanted to learn more about each one of those sectors, you're able to just click in there. Any companies also have the opportunity to be able to get their own control over their portion of the website. So they're able to send updates in those areas. And you can see by me just scrolling around here, the companies that I'm sure you're very familiar with. And some you may not know. You may not even know that they have that ability here in Guyana to provide the products or services that they do. So strongly recommend that you check it out. And of course, if you want to see more about what happened at the expo last week, check out our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/who's-who-gy. And make sure that you get into the next edition. You can take a look at all the photos that were uploaded from last week's edition. We can even see Coach Prem at the Exxon Mobil Moot. And we also had, of course, a lot of government visitors, and really a lot of fun was had at this particular event. Again, many new organizations might want to think, should I have participated in such an expo or not? My resounding answer is, who is attending the expo? And if the persons who are attending the expo are the type of people or businesses that you can serve, then the answer is easy. Then you need to be there so that they know that you exist. Because the worst thing that could possibly happen is that you have a fantastic organization that nobody knows exists. So be there and allow people to easily find you. Be in the who's who so people can also easily find you, because the distribution continues. There are 2 more such expos coming up in the remaining of the year. And of course, guess what? The who's who will have a booth there, and we will again make sure that copies of the who's who get placed in the hands of those who really need the information. We'll now move on to Ms. Rodlyn Semple, and this week she's going to talk about why ISO standards are applicable to companies with specific operations. Because in the business world, every single business is somewhat different in what they deliver. However, what governs the way they deliver? Let's hear from Ms. Rodlyn Semple.
Our topic will focus on what are standards and why they are applicable to businesses. So standards are actually documents that are developed and is based on consensus. These standards can be private standards, they can be public standards. They can also be management system standards. These standards actually help businesses to compete. So think of it, if there were no standards in the world, how could a company actually demonstrate that they're meeting ISO quality requirements? If there were no standards, how would you measure and compare whether or not your operations are according to guidelines? Standards and management go hand in hand. For companies who are desirous of improving their overall efficiency in terms of consistency, quality, customer service, good stewardship to the environment, ensuring that their occupational safety and health systems are in place, standards actually help them to implement these requirements. But before you embark on actually selecting a standard, there should be a conscious decision by the top management as to why do we need it. Many companies are desirous of attaining ISO certification, but what is the real benefit behind that? Is it just to get a contract? Is it just to compete? Top management should buy it as the real benefits that they would like to achieve. We find that when the real benefits and the purpose of the standard and implementing it is not clear, you will find that later on in your implementation of the management system standard that you will meet many bottlenecks. If you're desirous of acquiring expert advice on which standard can assist you, how you can implement it, give us a call on telephone number 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup.
Use Simtech lubricants.
Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Simtech has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Simtech lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares.
Telephone 609-7621.
502-3171. And available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Simtech lubricants drives your journey.
Welcome back. We will now hear from Coach Premendra Parsan, and he's going to be talking about teams and why building and training your teams are so important. It's so important. And I would like to encourage you as well that if you have a big vision and you need to really develop a team that can allow you to arrive at that particular vision, that destination, because that's what the vision is. You would need to sit and figure out, well, what's the best route for us to arrive at this destination? And that is normally referred to as a mission. And who needs to be with you on that journey? Once you have gone through those steps, you'll understand the type of people that need to be placed into your team, and the type of development, continuous development that needs to be done to make sure that they keep getting better and better. Because if your current team could have gotten you to where you needed to arrive at, you probably would have already arrived there. So who are the people that you need to add to your team? Who are the people that you need to replace from your team? And who are the people, which is usually the biggest block, who are the people that require that training and development to move themselves to the next level? Because always remember, a company is not the building, a company is not the name on the building, a company is not the vehicles of the building or the machinery of the building. A company, when you think about the company, you think about the faces, the people in the company, because without those people, nothing happens in an organization. And we talk a lot about we want our organizations to be better. What do we mean when we say we want our organizations, our businesses to be better? One of the key things is from the CEO down to the cleaner, to the driver, to the sales person, to the marketing manager, to the engineer. Each one of them needs to be on that path of continuous improvement. And that is why we at ActionINVEST exist, to really support you in building your dream team. So if you need to add people to the team, check out NSB Omega. If you need to get your people really developed to the next level, check out ActionCOACH. And if you need to then have your improved organization be really well known to the market, check out the Who's Who. Let's hear from Coach Prem.
So we're here with another Seminar Club module, the TeamRICH training or the TeamRICH seminar. It's so important to be able to understand the importance of a team. Now, you may be a person, a business owner, or you're a manager or leader, that you are responsible for a team, and you want to be able to have this team perform at peak performance. You're not probably experiencing this right now, but you'd like to see a bit of improvement in the results that the team is providing. Now, it is so important to be able to understand what we need to do to be able to make or to give your team the opportunity or the possibility of performing well. See, when it comes to results, we need to be able to understand the importance of working as a team. We've grown up in an environment where everything is dependent on us, especially for business owners. And this is what this team building exercise is all about, or this workshop is all about. It's understanding, yes, it's not only on the business owner or the business leader, because sometimes that business leader tends to have a bit of burnout. Everything is on their shoulders. So you want to be able to understand what it means to have a team. So as a team in Action Coach, we have the acronym TEAM, and that stands for Together Everyone Achieves More. Now you may hear this already, or you've heard it already. It may sound cliche, but the idea here is that everyone pulls their weight. Everyone takes a little bit of their responsibility. Because when we have a team member that is at the back of the boat or the car, and their feet are dangling, or they're pulling more bricks onto this car, what happens? The car gets heavier. So it's more load on the other team members. And when we talk about engaged employees and disengaged employees, we understand the cost and what it really costs the company or yourself of what a disengaged employee or team member can really cost the company. So it's important to be able to understand the importance of team and how you can be able to motivate and encourage your team members. As we go through the TeamRICH seminar, we're going to learn about the 6 keys to a winning team. So it's understanding those elements that we put into putting together a team that is successful, a team that is productive, a team that really delivers results. Understanding the importance of the role you play in providing a culture that supports that type of behavior or supports that type of results. It's also understanding how you can be able to continually have that self-respect within your team, empowering your team members, and so that they can be able to take risk or to be able to operate at their peak performance. So those are some of the takeaways you can be able to have in our TeamRICH training. You see, it's really about transforming your team into champions. We want to be able to have a team of superstars. You see, when we understand the difference between when we have a really good performer versus a team that is performing well, then you can be able to understand the importance of how you can be able to develop, or how you can be able to put together individuals that can be able to work well with each other so that they can be able to improve themselves while improving the organization. So contact us today, book a spot. It's on February the 24th and March the 3rd. I'll see you then. Call us at 223-5583.
Hi everyone, I'm Gitanjali, the Human Resources Manager for NSB Omega. NSB Omega Guyana Inc. is a Guyanese woman-owned company located in Georgetown, Guyana, that offers key services such as recruitment and immigration solutions to the Guyana natural resource industry. NSB Omega Guyana offers full support to employers and job seekers in the Guyanese market. We ensure a seamless and a faster hiring process. You can contact us on 227-3370, follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page, NSB Omega Guyana Inc. We are Team NSB Omega for persons who manage successful projects.
Since 1985 we've been around, serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's #1. A Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety, spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery, we're so proud to be Guyanese. A. Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Welcome back, and there you heard from the team at Action Coach, and of course, Coach Prem encouraging you to make sure that your team gets trained so that they understand how to really behave as a team and deliver the results that are needed. I also wanted to quickly share with you the ActionINVEST website, and at the ActionINVEST website you're able to find a ton of our services, from coaching to training to executive coaching, the who's who, of course ISO consulting. But if you were to go to the coaching tab and you go to employee engagement coaching, we have a very useful tool that you can benefit from, because according to Gallup, 87% of our workforces are disengaged. Now, where this is really powerful is that you can actually take a look at, if you have an organization that has about 50 people, statistically it means that 9 people in your organization are disengaged, and that could be costing you quite a bit if 9 people are disengaged. And let's assume that you pay your persons about, let's say, $150,000 per month. That actually works out to a salary of $1.8 million per year. And if you have 9 people who are actively disengaged, it could actually be costing you $5.5 million a year in lost productivity. So we also have really good, useful information that you can download to start doing some work on that immediately. However, if you want to see what companies have been saying about the way in which we have helped raise the level of engagement, take a look at the videos. You're able to play the videos. You're able to learn a little bit more about what we do. But also, what we can do for you is measure the level of engagement in your organization. And all you need to do is send the email to us, and we'll arrange an anonymous survey to be done. And with that anonymous survey, you will really be able to understand the percentage of people who are highly engaged, the percentage of people who are just disengaged, but you'll also be able to see the number of people who are actively disengaged in your organization. And that is definitely something to know, because it will tell you if you have an issue on your hands that you really need to be able to deal with fast in order to get much better results. Let's hear from Ms. Gitanjali Rambali again, and she'll be talking about the role and requirement of a RIC clerk.
Hello, I'm Gitanjali, the Human Resources Manager for NSP Omega, and as promised, this week I'll be telling you about the roles and responsibilities of another important job in the oil and gas industry that is in current rapid demand, and that is offshore RIC clerks. Now, a RIC clerk is someone that performs logistical and clerical duties, as well as the accounting aimed to ensure the full scope of procurement as instructed by the RIC manager. Their top 5 main duties are: 1. Coordinating materials and equipment logistics. 2. Discussing with RIC managers the effectiveness and condition of the logistics coordination. 3. Monitoring adherence of the operations to the existing applicable federal and state requirements. 4. Handles and keep record of field tickets issued and received from the suppliers and contracted vendors. And 5. Communicates within the scope of his duties with other employees aboard offshore oil and gas installation. The common requirements of this role are: 1. You need a high school diploma or a GED. 2. Prior offshore experience in the capacity of a offshore RIC clerk or any other similar role. 3. A total commitment to working safely and participating in all HSSE programs. And 4. excellent communication and teamwork skills. In our next video, we'll be talking about the roles and responsibilities of a procurement officer. In the interim, please feel free to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep updated with our vacancies. You can also give us a call on 227-3370 for more information. Until next time, do stay safe. Goodbye.
.401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Welcome back. There you heard from NSB Omega and some of the requirements and responsibilities for a RIC clerk in case that is something that you were thinking of. We now have two features, one by Mr. Fayad Nohar from Leading Technology, and of course an update from Camille's Academy so that you can also see what's happening in the education side of the world. So let's hear from both of these organizations so that you can learn more about what's going on.
My name is Fayad Nohar from Leading Technology. I'm the proprietor. Leading Technology was founded in the year 2013 by myself. Now this year we had a very small outlet, a small store, which is a 5x8. And from that, we initially started from expanding to another location. We moved to Borbies, America Street, Cole Street. And by that, we stand by quality products, after sales service, and this is why we continue to grow and to grow because of our standard and the quality that we provide to our customers and the after sales service. As the year progressed, we were best known for our repairs section, after which we have been dominating the cell phone, accessories, unlocking, repairs, smart TVs, and our Amazon product line has been vastly dominant in the market. Everyone is known as for the Amazon products and quality of every single item that is being shopped by from Leading Technology. As a company, since we have started to evaluate thanks to our customers, without that we could never evaluate or move forward. First of all, most proud about having our customers, returning customers, and referrals, and after that with expanding and our product line into the wholesale arena throughout the country. That is ActionCOACH. This was introduced by my sister. She'd been pressing this for me to join ActionCOACH. Told her I'd never seen the benefit for ActionCOACH, so she introduced me one day to go to a free seminar that they had. I attended that. After that, I met Vishnu, Coach Keon, and from that there, it just went by. It was never thing of whereby they had to, win me over as a customer. That I've genuinely seen the improvement, the way they teach, the way it's being evaluated, the way they do follow-ups. It's just amazing. So I just naturally and genuinely choose ActionCOACH to grow my business. In the near future, as we speak into the future, now we would have the e-commerce website. We had this before. Now you can use our e-commerce website, which is www.leadtechnology.gy. You can now shop, ship, and save from our website from the comfort of your home, tablet, or if you're on the go. Now we're introducing, you can shop with using your credit card, your PayPal or Visa or your MasterCard. Our website is there, but soon you'll see you can shop with your card. So look out for that soon, guys.
Hello viewers, on what's happening at Camille's this week, we gave you a sneak peek into one of our newest locations at Crane on the west coast of Demerara. You will also get to meet one of our senior member of staff, Miss Anita Premendra. We will also share with you an interview with one of our grade 6 pupils as he shared his experience writing the NGSA mock exam for the first time. Do look forward to those.
Alright viewers, so we have Samir Sukbir here with us. Samir just came out of his first NGSA mock exam. Samir is going to tell us all about his experience.
It wasn't that difficult, miss.
So Samir, tell us, was there any area that posed a big challenge?
Yes, on the science paper too. The first question, it was based on the teeth. It gave me a hard time because in class we didn't do the subject, so it was a little tough.
Oh, you didn't do the topic, the teeth. Yeah, that is something I heard another teacher brought to our attention because on the consolidated curriculum, the teeth was not there. So that's something that we'll definitely have to look into, but I'm happy all in all, generally the exam was not a challenge for you. All right, awesome. So we have Divine Phillips here with us, and she will also share her experience on her first NGSA mock exam.
Well, it wasn't that really hard. It was, well, except for the science paper too. Well, some of the questions, it was a bit challenging.
Welcome back. Quite a interesting experience there. So if you are interested in having your kids participate in the education curriculum that is provided at Camille's Academy, check any of their 4 locations or call them so that you can have a discussion about the options as well. We'll now hear from Coach Keon Smith, and he'll be talking to us about collaborative business writing. So let's get educated on that.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. And hi, everyone. In this segment of our Who's in Guyana Business TV show, we are going to be diving into another topic under our learning management systems. Keep in mind that the learning management system allows you as an individual or as an organization to complete various courses within the comfort of your offices or your homes, and you can do it at your own pace. The learning management system, in my opinion, is a tool that puts you on the fast track to enhancing your professional career. For this segment, we are going to be touching under another topic on the administrative skills, and this one is called collaborative business writing. Now, if we think about communicating in general within an organization, effective communication is definitely a very, very important element. And considering the business activities, whether it be for promoting the business or whether it be for team building activities, effective written communication is extremely, extremely critical. As we think about how businesses has evolved and or is evolving to meet various market needs and demands, it is important and essential for us to have effective communication so that we can make informed business decisions. On the other hand, when we don't communicate effectively, we can have chaos within our working and or other environments. Written communication, whether we like it or not, is one of the most frequent mode of communicating in this day and age. Whether we're doing that via WhatsApp or we're using other platforms such as an email or creating a business proposal. So for us, we want to make sure that we enhance ourselves with the requisite skill set to ensure that we can effectively communicate with the persons that we need to collaborate with. So for this workshop, it's going to be focused on collaborative business writing, and it is done to provide the participants with sufficient knowledge and skills that they can use to collaborate with others, which is going to be very, very critical when it comes to moving the organization forward and creating those important documentations that are necessary. Each participant will be provided with information on the various types of collaborations and ways to improve them. Participants would also be able to understand some of the important benefits when it comes to coming together as a team and being able to work with each other so that they can build their individual confidence and, of course, their individual abilities by collaborating. If you think about this particular workshop, some of the objectives that will be covered would be how do we define collaboration in business writing. We'll have participants to understand and to know how to collaborate with each other. We will help them in developing the skills to learn methods of handling conflict when it comes to collaborating and writing a proposal, writing a document, writing a report, etc. There are going to be many different objectives that can be covered. And if you're thinking that this is going to be something that you would want to learn to improve your skills, depending on your organization, it might be an immediate need. It could be a need that you anticipate you will have in the future. Then the best time to learn is now. So my encouragement to you is stop thinking about it. Make sure that you pick up that phone, give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to provide you with information. So various topics we'll be covering throughout this particular module when it comes to understanding and getting clarity on the objectives of the proposal writing, having practical approaches when it comes to a collaborative business writing, understanding how to do summary or summarizing information so that you can get the best out of the team and the best out of whatever it is that you are preparing to submit. Teach you different skills in terms of innovating, how to make sure that your research and knowledge is transferred effectively. Thinking about this, definitely a course that you may want to get started on. And if that's the case, then give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than happy to take you through the process. If you'd like to learn more about the course, you can always visit our website at actioninvest.org, corporate training, learning management system, and you can pull up the entire course outline and go through those course content to determine something that you really want to get started with. So I'm looking out to see you a part of the course so that you can continue to enhance your professional skill set. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Keon. And there you had our show for this week. I trust that you got a lot of information that you can use to grow yourself and your organization. And reach out to us if you really want to be on your path to being an award-winning leading organization. Till next week, stay safe and take care.